Well, it's the time of year when millions of American workers sign up for or update their employee benefits, and nearly half of them spend less than 30 minutes reviewing their options. Well, financial expert Laura Adams is here to tell us to slow down a bit and also to offer crucial tips on getting the most out of your employee benefits and how to financially protect your family with benefits that you may be overlooking. Laura, good morning to you.
Hi there. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So let's talk first and foremost about some of the most common benefits that employers are offering workers.
Healthcare remains the #1 offered benefit. More companies are also offering dental insurance. Certainly 401k retirement plan remains popular. They're also offering disability and life policies. These are all common benefits that we need to choose from in the workplace.
And any tips on choosing the best health care coverage? Because that's one of the things that is most confusing sometimes to people, is what plan covers what. Usually there's a couple different tiers. So what do you recommend for people?
It can be confusing. You're going to have multiple options in most cases. So really looking at these policies side by side, you may have the option to enroll in a high deductible health plan. These can help reduce the cost of premiums, but they do increase your deductibles and out-of-pocket costs. The key, though, with those policies is that they can be paired with an HSA, which is a health savings account that gives you additional money-saving tax benefits. That's a great option if you're in relatively good health. If you're not in great health or you have high medical costs, maybe high prescription costs, that may not be the best choice for you because you may bump up against that deductible each year. So really comparing and contrasting. Remember, what's on the menu this year may not be what was on the menu last year.
And, you know, in my introduction, I mentioned that part of the benefits that you can choose can help protect your family in case of any sort of emergency. So beyond that health care, what other types of benefits should employees be looking at?
If you just have health insurance, you're probably leaving some key financial gaps, in your personal finances. So it is key to look at what other types of financial protections are out there. Disability insurance, that is a really important and key policy. 1 out of 3 workers will suffer a disability during their working time. So, that's a pretty sobering statistic. Take a look at that. It can replace about 60% of your salary if you have an injury, you have an illness that's covered. Life insurance, that's another key policy that protects your loved ones in the event that you are no longer around to help them with an income that might could pay for everyday living expenses or even big things like college.
And, of course, besides these very serious topics, there are other types of perks that employers are offering these days. What are some of the most sought-after benefits that we're hearing about these days?
Employee benefits company Unum recently did a survey and found that the most requested type of benefit out there is something that is kind of unexpected, and it's simply paid leave to go take care of family. So maybe you have young kids at home or aging parents that you're taking care of. That was a very highly requested benefit in the Unum survey. Another one is going on sabbatical, professional development, even getting a gym membership. Pet insurance was also on the list, but it was pretty far down there. It was just 15% of the Unum respondents said, yes, I want pet insurance through work. However, student loan repayment, that was fairly popular, particularly with the younger workers who are probably the most likely to be suffering from student loan debt right now.
Well, paying attention to all these options is really in everyone's best interest, so it's a very important reminder. Laura, thank you so much for this great information, and we'll be sure to sign up for those benefits.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right. Stay where you are. We'll be right back.